So your property taxes are going up again. It's time to do something about it. So I'm going to talk to you about how can you protest your property taxes. My name is Jenny Bravo. I am your San Antonio realtor. So today I'm going to go over how to protest your property taxes. Now I'm going to go over how to fill out the form, how to gather evidence, and how to protest it. So some common questions that I get. One, does protesting affect your market resale value of your home? So this is one thing I know a lot of people are worried about, that if they lower their property taxes, that they're valuing the home at less, that people will think less, the home is worth less when the time goes to sell. And this is not the case. That is not true. That's false. What the county values your property is not your market value. So this, if anything, will help you when reselling your home, because the next person will be paying less in taxes and can pay for more home because they're paying less taxes. And the other question is, how often should I protest? I recommend protesting every year, because every year the county is going to reassess your property and they're going to increase it. And if you can protest every year, you can keep it down low. They're going to send you this in the mail when they give you what they're appraising your property. On the back of that, I'm going to go over how to fill this out. You're going to come here to the top. You're going to want to make sure when is the due date. Right now it's May 15th. Make sure you pay attention to the due date and you get this sent in before then. You're going to come over here to section number 1. Any other exemptions you should have on the home, you can click those boxes. I don't have any of those, so I leave them blank. And then you add in your name, your address, phone number, email, the next section. And you're just going to click 2 boxes. The incorrect appraised value and value is unequal to compared properties. On the next section, you're going to indicate how you want to protest. Do you like going in person? Do you want to do a Zoom or telephone? Personally, I just like telephone. I find it easier, more convenient. I can do it from wherever I'm located. I don't have to take a whole day and drive over there. So I choose by phone and select your language. And then over here, you can put property value. I think if you're filling out this form online, they make you put in a value. I recommend leaving it blank just because you don't want to put in a value if it could be lowered even more than that. So I would leave it blank or put something extra low. You're going to also want to check evidence requested. So that way they send you what homes they are valuing your home and comparing your home to. So that way you can see and you can try to fight that. Put if you're the property owner and your info. You're going to email that form to BCAD. So here's the website, cs@bcad.org, or you can also file this online. You need to at least get that sent in before May 15th. And the next part can be done after. You don't have to have everything together before. You just need everything before the protest date. And so then they will let you schedule what day you want to do that protest. And they'll send you information to schedule that. Next step is gathering information. You know your home better than anybody. And I recommend just starting in the front of your house and just going through every room. And maybe there's something you even forgot. But just walking around, trying to take pictures of anything that's broken, damaged, outdated. Is there cracks in the side of your home? Is paint peeling? Does your cabinets need to be updated? Just anything that you know needs to be replaced. And you're going to take pictures up close and far away, and you need to put a date on these pictures. And one other thing you can do is getting quotes how much things will cost. If you know your home has foundation issues, you can get a quote on how much it's going to cost to repair that. Anyway, just some ideas of pictures, things that might be wrong. Broken fences, dead lawns, outdated bathrooms, if your HVAC isn't working. They're going to get a comparable packet in the mail, and they're going to show you what homes they're comparing your home to and why they're valuing it at the value they are. And so you're going to look over these homes and you're going to see which homes don't compare, whether they're larger homes, whether it has a pool and yours don't, maybe these are more updated. Anything that is better than yours, and you're going to point that out. Another place you can look as well is on Bexar County website. So where you do the property search, instead of typing in your full address, you're just going to type in the street name. And by typing in your street name, it's going to bring up everybody that's on your street and what they're valuing their home at. And so then you can see, oh, look, I have a neighbor 3 doors down and they're being valued at a lot less than mine, but it's the same layout as mine, or it's even nicer home than mine. This is another tactic you can use to help compare and negotiate. Next thing you're going to do is go to Google Maps, and you're going to type in your property address, and then you're going to zoom out. If you think you might live on a great location, there might be something about the area that's less than great. Maybe there's a busy street, maybe you live on an intersection, or there's a power line in the back. Whatever it may be, you're gonna take a screenshot and you're gonna highlight, make a mark, circle it, whatever you need to, so you can show them why your location is less than great and why it's still being overvalued. And once you gather all your evidence and you're ready to send it in, make sure you send this in before your protest date. Do this by email, and you can send that to protest@bcad.org and include your property ID number. And I would put that in the subject heading in your email. Or if you want to submit everything online, they have a spot online that you can submit this on their website on the bcadonline.org. So if you're not sure if your protest went through, you can go online to the BCAD website and type in your property address, and under your account you'll look and you'll see the protest. This is where you're going to see if there's an active protesting notice and status, and you should have your dates for your hearings if you set them. If you haven't set them, you won't see that yet. Just one other tidbit. You also want to check here and make sure you have any exemptions that you should have. So if this is your primary residence, you want to see the HS, which is the homestead exemption. And so you're not overpaying on your property taxes. So if you don't see that, let me know and we'll fix that. And if you are military, VA, if you're a senior, you want to make sure you see those exemptions here and make sure that you are getting them. You're going to get a lot further if you're nicer to them than if you're rude. If you're nice to them, they're going to want to help you. And in my experience, it's helped more being kind. Anyways, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Here's my contact info. Comment below if you protested in the past, if it was successful, unsuccessful, or what has your experience been. Anyways, good luck protesting.